with Sex in the City, I had to be like, nah, Big's alive. We're fine.
I already didn't want to go on a cruise, but this is horrifying.
If a cruise wants to sponsor this podcast,
Do a podcast from a cruise being like, hey, welcome back to
welcome
normal
back.
shit. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I feel like I haven't seen you in eons.
I know. Well, I think I told you a little bit, but I'm stuck in Cincinnati right now because my flights have been canceled twice, yesterday and today, due to air traffic control issues due to the current administration.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Oh, it's
Mm.
absolutely perfect.
You're just lucky that because, like, I always think about this. Like, if I go to the airport in New York, like, you're spending often like over $100 each way for Uber. And,
Totally.
like, if you paid all that money and you're like, just gotta go hightail it back, that sucks. At least you can be like, Mom,
Oh,
come
no,
pick me
literally.
up.
This time my sister dropped me off at the Cincinnati airport and I called her 15 minutes later and was like, hey, can you come back? So I did not have to pay for any Ubers, but damn, it's the most disappointing thing. I was literally in line to go through TSA, and then I get a notification on my phone that was like, your flight was just canceled. And I was there just an hour before takeoff. So, like, that's kind of short notice for people.
That is short notice. Like, people are definitely almost entirely there or on their way.
For sure. So there was chaos. People were angry. There were crowds of people. And it looked like every single New York flight, no matter what airline it was, got canceled.
I mean, it was like shitty weather earlier. So, like, when you texted me about that, I was like, is it because it's raining? And I was like, I
No,
feel like they should be able to like,
I
land
know.
in rain.
I thought that at first too. When I was texting Mike, I was like, do you think it'll get rescheduled? Is it just the weather? And then I waited in line to talk to a Delta agent, and they were like, no, it was due to air traffic control issues. Like, there aren't enough people working. And she was like, this has been happening all month. And I was like, okay, well, do you think like if I reschedule for tomorrow and I get the first flight out at like 5 a.m., like, will that be better? Because at least like that one will take off. And she goes, no, probably not. And I was like, okay. Well, then do you like which time is usually best for like a guaranteed takeoff? And she goes, really, none of them. And I was
You're just never leaving.
like, okay. And then I just go, okay, so like, do you think I'll ever make it back to New York? And she goes, probably not.
She's so over it. She's like, this is my like 800th call of the day. Like,
It
I
was
can't
so
deal.
over. No, I was in person in line at like the Delta
Oh,
desk. Like this was in person just talking to a lady.
she's just,
And she's just staring at me in the eyes. Probably not. And she's not
Smart.
laughing. It's just stone cold. Like, am I ever gonna make it back to New York? Probably not. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, so you were in Ohio um
Mhm.
for the Hilary Duff concert
Yes.
with your sissies.
With my
Did both
sisters.
sisters go? Yeah, everybody went.
Both sisters went, and then my best friend from growing up, Maggie, who I've known since preschool, and we went all through the way through like preschool through 12th grade together. So it was really nostalgic and cute because like I feel like my sisters and Maggie, we would all hang out together when we were kids and like specifically watch Lizzie McGuire, listen to the Metamorphosis, Hilary Duff album, like all the things. So it was so nostalgic. And I feel like me and Maggie specifically were getting a little bit emotional at the concert because we were like, I just can't believe it. Like we were kids watching this and now we're here together. And the whole vibe there was just so, my sister was saying this today. She was like, it was so just pure and wholesome. Like every single girl there just felt like they were embodying their like little inner child. And it was so cute.
Wait, I
And
could cry.
no, I know. I actually did. I like kept, I was like, if I wasn't on Lexapro, I would have been like fully bawling. So I just had a little tear. But it was so cute and wholesome. And I feel like so Kelsey and I are going to try to go to the New York show, but I usually don't. I'm not a double concert kind of person. Like once I see someone once, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't need to go to the New York show and the Ohio show and the LA show. But for this specifically, after the show ended, immediately I was like, I need to go to the New York one. Like I have to see it again. I just
I
the
mean,
vibe is too fun.
was it like when we went to the Eras tour and it was like all the girls just felt like somebody we could be friends with? Like it was
It
the
was
nicest people and everybody looked so fun and cute and like it was just
yes, it was
I'm
literally
like,
that.
where are these? We need to like keep these people around us at all times.
I
Like,
know. It's so true because I feel like there are concerts I go to and like it's not necessarily my vibe or I feel a little out of place or it's a little bit like louder and crazier than I would want. And this was just pure wholesomeness of everyone singing like so yesterday. So
oh my
yesterday.
God.
It was so cute. And then at the end she had butterfly confetti like fly into the audience and each one was cut into a butterfly and I was like I had full body chills. It was so cute. It was so cute.
Well, I was telling my mom about it because how you and I want to go. And I was like, yeah, it's at Taylor Swift's wedding venue, aka Madison Square Garden. And she's like, what? She was like, there Hilary Duff is selling out Madison Square Garden. And I was like, not only is she selling it out, the tickets are kind of expensive.
I know. Do you know how many people I've told? I was like, no, she's playing at MSG, and they had no idea. They were like, there's no way. My friend Amy, I think she was talking to her husband. She was like, yeah, I'm going to Hilary Duff tonight because one of her friends had an extra ticket. And he was assuming it was like the Greek Theater or one of like the smaller venues. And she was like, no, it's like it's the Kia Forum, like where all of the big shows are in LA. And he was like, there's no way. And she was like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to the Kia Forum tonight. And she looked it up and she was right. And she was so proud of herself. But it's like, not only is she playing these big venues, she sold them out. Like she sold out MSG 2 nights. She sold out the Kia Forum, probably multiple nights in LA. It's insane.
I mean, I told you I've been looking at the tickets online, and right now, like we're a couple days out from the first show, it's still like for like the back of the theater, which not that MSG is like pretty, it's not that huge in terms of like
Right.
seats are usually pretty good, but like for the furthest seats back, it's still like about $300 at the moment.
No, I know.
So
Which
a
feels a
little
little
pricey.
crazy. Like I feel like if you're in the nosebleeds, I'll pay like $50 to be in the nosebleeds and like just be in the room. But I don't want to pay $300. Like at that point, I'd rather pay 500 and be on the floor because I feel like I saw floor seats that were closer to five.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and like it was similar to Taylor Swift. Remember how they were selling all those tickets that were kind of like behind the stage?
Yes. Literally, you
Okay,
can't see
same
this. You're
vibe.
just in the room hearing it,
Like this
basically.
one, it looked like, I mean, I guess it probably depends on like which section you're in of or like how far in either direction, but like you might not see it.
No, I know. I feel like they weren't selling for this one. I didn't see. They weren't selling behind the stage like they did for Taylor Swift,
No,
but it was
no.
basically like completely like what would that be? 90 degrees, 180
Hmm.
degrees, whatever it is. Like you're literally facing this one. You're just seeing like her profile, probably like just the side of
Right.
her. And I
Well,
can't
and I was
decide
like,
if we would like that or if we would feel a little bit left out.
I thought about the same thing because I was like, well, if they have a screen, is it really that different? Like, I'm sure she'll dance and
Oh,
twirl and twist and go to different places and like, but no, I think if it's, I don't think we'd have a screen. And I
I
think
don't think
then
so
we would just
either.
be bopping and blind.
Which is still really fun. But
Yeah.
I would like to get a full view, especially this time when I went to the show in Cincinnati. Like, I had a view of her, but I felt a little bit too far away where I did keep looking at the screen because we had a screen on each side in Cincinnati and then she was in the middle on the stage. And I did find myself, I kept looking at the screen because it was easier than like trying to look through people's heads to see her. So if we did go again, for me, the
My
second time,
ideal
this would be
is
your first one, but I would like to see
ideally
it.
I want lower bowl.
Oh, I would love that.
But like, okay, because for Taylor Swift, we had the luckiest experience, like truly top tier, amazing, perfect, everything. We went through my work and we were end of the runway on the floor. It was
Insane.
truly insane. Like the tickets would have been $5,000 probably.
Thousands,
Like
thousands
it
and
was,
thousands.
yeah, it was
It was
everything.
insane. It was like that
But
was a once in a lifetime crazy. Like I will never, ever, ever forget that.
yes. But then when I watched it on like Disney Plus later, I was like, that's a totally different show. Cause for that show specifically, like we couldn't see the stage and the stage was that big video board.
Oh, wait, I never watched the
Oh my God.
Eras tour.
Homework for Olivia.
I
We
know
got
because I was like, I lived it. I don't need to watch the movie.
I made my entire family, including Brett's family, who's my family now too. But we all watched it at Christmas.
Wait, that's really cute. Okay, maybe I need to watch it because you're right. It's a whole other experience seeing it from above. So
Not
I
only
like the
that, I made them
idea.
also watch the docu-series that
Oh, that was good though. That was tea.
yeah,
There
it
was
was
so
really
much good behind the scenes.
I bet you
Um,
were getting that for her wedding, by the way. That is my
a
new,
documentary.
yeah,
I pray because at this point, how have we not seen a single photo?
exactly.
How? And how did she have, wasn't it like 1,000 people there? And she
Hmm.
somehow, I know they all signed NDAs, but like everyone has pretty much stayed true to their NDA. Like we hardly heard any confirmed anything.
Right. Except for that one AMC guy who was
Wait, what guy?
the AMC CEO tweeted out like it was like a 500 word essay on his Twitter about like he was like and the decor was like this and the
Shut up.
and it got taken down because he was like
Wait, I didn't see that. I'm sure people have screenshots of it.
yeah. I can't remember specifics of what it's. Oh, I mean, I don't remember what I'm remembering from that versus like rumors versus those dumbass AI pictures they kept putting out.
I'm so sick of all of the AI pictures being like Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce finally. I can't deal. But I
And
do
it's
feel
like
like it's
her
died down
extra
a lot.
arm.
Yeah, exactly. She's 3 arms. I feel like the publicity's died down a lot to the point where I'm like, if you were going to come out with a documentary, okay, I guess they couldn't have come out with it right away, like while the hype was still high, because how could you edit things that quickly?
I feel like it would be holiday.
Okay. So maybe
I
we
don't
can
know. I'm making it
expect.
up. I'm totally making shit. I literally know nothing. I'm just like, there's no world in which I don't think she would share a picture.
No, I agree. But I'm on conspiracy theory TikTok, which everyone don't hate me because I'm not like a full conspiracy theorist when it comes to Taylor Swift, but I am gullible and I have seen too many Taylor Swift TikToks where it's like putting her lyrics together and making it seem like, was it not a real wedding? Is this like a PR couple? Because in one of her songs, she sings, okay, this is the only thing that really got me. One of the lyrics to one of her recent songs was, in 50 years, this will all be declassified. And apparently in New York State, if you get married, your marriage license becomes public 50 years later. Like it only becomes you can't look at marriage licenses publicly in New York
Wait,
State
that's weird.
before the 50-year mark. And she says in her songs, in 50 years, this will all be declassified.
Oh, wait, Andrew. Well, wait. Okay, this is making me think of. Do you know Shannon Ford? She was on
Yes, I love her. Don't you
the
know
Kristen
her? Like
Cavallari
personally a
show.
little bit?
Yeah, I know her from the pageant world
Yes.
growing up. She's very nice. But people came out about her marriage beforehand, I remember.
What do you mean?
I somebody must have like worked at like the office or something maybe and like
Okay.
was just gabbing because um yeah, because they talked about because she married him early before their big
Oh,
wedding
and it wasn't like
because
announced.
perhaps a green card was in order.
I see.
I mean, I got married before my wedding, so also
Totally. A lot of people do.
yeah. And it was actually 10 out of 10 recommend. You should do that too. Everybody should. It was so fun.
I would love to. I probably
But
would.
yeah, it was the best time. But no, I thought it was like crazy that because I was like I assumed it was public given that that came out, but maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe it depends on
No,
the state though, because wasn't she in Tennessee?
you know what I'm thinking about actually? I think that the reason people knew about it, people are so crazy. I mean, I'm a little crazy too. But they had her because she bought their house or whatever, her name on it. Somehow they like had the
Oh,
I
they
don't know if it's
looked
like
up
the
like the
deed or
property owners or
records,
whatever.
and it had her like as Shannon Ford Middleton.
That's so sleuthing, especially considering like she's not Taylor Swift. Like
No,
she's an influencer, which is I mean, not to like put down her level of
no, of
fame or
course.
whatever, but like that's pretty lengthy to go
I
to
mean,
those
she probably
lengths
has
to find that out. She's got some
like
serious fans.
I think max she probably has like 500,000 followers. I mean, I don't know. I haven't checked in a while, but like, I mean, it's a lot of people, but it's also like, damn, you guys, like,
No,
that's
but then
crazy.
I would just think people would go to those links for like Taylor Swift level. Like poor Shannon Ford's out here getting her deed like researched on the web. That's
Right?
crazy. Wow. Well,
Um,
who knows? Maybe in 50 years, this will all be declassified. I don't know why in my head, ever since her and Travis started dating, I'm so happy for her. But also, I've had this little inkling that's like, is this real? This feels too perfect. You know what I mean?
you know, I at first I didn't get it.
I think
I
that's how I
really
still
didn't get it.
feel.
And then I think when I watched the podcast that they did together, felt
Mm-hmm.
like it gave me like a whole insight to what they do, like how they
They're
hang out and what their
dynamic.
life is like and their dynamic and like she just like the way they looked at each other and everything. And I'm bought in. But at first I was like when he was singing at the Super Bowl, wasn't he singing like Elvis or something? Like what was he singing?
I don't remember. I remember like Viva Las Vegas or something
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. And I was like, ugh.
No, ick. And then didn't it pan to Taylor and she was even kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. No, it's like crazy. But
I don't know.
but okay, but talking about Hilary Duff makes me a little nostalgic. And this past weekend, I was going through some drawers and I
Mhm.
found like old journals. And in one
Cute.
of them, I there were many things, okay? They're now all in a dumpster somewhere in Manhattan.
You threw them away?
Oh yes. I actually did a ceremony, if you will, in
Oh,
which I burned several of the pages,
Oh,
clearing energy. And then
okay, okay. I like that
I'm
then.
assuming my smoke detector does not work because
There's a full fire pit happening in your apartment.
I and then it smelled so much. And I think, I don't think I told Brett that I did this. And so it
Oh, you
smelled
were
so
doing this
smoky.
alone at home?
Uh
Oh, perfect.
huh.
Super safe.
So I opened the window, and because I'm on a high floor, it opens like a good 2 inches. Like you just get a little breeze, but I was like, okay, we gotta get some air in here. I'm like spritzing air freshener to try to like
Oh, oh
spray it out.
no.
And then I went and like took the trash out and usually my door will like prop open and because it locks by
Yeah.
itself if it shuts. Usually it like I can like prop it and then go run and take the trash and come right back. The second I prop it, because the window is open, it created like a wind vortex,
Shut up.
slams the door shut,
So now you're locked out.
barefoot,
Barefoot.
phoneless.
Wait, was there still a fire happening in your apartment?
There was a candle at this point, no longer a
Okay,
fire, but
that's
my
good.
but Fig was in the apartment. I was like,
With a candle. Perfect.
obviously, logically, I'm like, candles burn all day. It's
Yes.
fine. However, I'm like, this will be the time.
Everyone
So
thinks that. I know everyone's like, this is it.
I'm barefoot and I'm like, okay, well, I have to go down and get to my doorman and pick up another key or whatever. And I'm like in the elevator and I'm like feeling so self-conscious because I'm freaking barefoot and like in public in New York City, disgusting. Um, and so I like got my key or whatever and I come back on the elevator and this like woman was I don't know, I feel like she was like working for somebody in the building or whatever. And she was like looking down at my feet and like I could tell English was not her first language. And she was like, what the fuck is this girl doing right now? And I was like, oh, sorry, I'm barefoot. I know that's really weird.
Did you
Um,
explain the whole thing to her?
yes.
Did she even ask, or you were just assuming
No.
she was wondering? Wait, that's so funny.
And there was a man on there too, and he's like, I don't judge. And I was like, I would judge me. It's okay.
He was
Um,
probably, he's like, free feet pics.
yeah, like honestly, at least I have a French pedicure. It's
Oh,
fine.
for her.
She's
Oh, yeah.
cute.
If your nails are done, you're fine. That's allowed
I
then.
know. But I was
That's so funny.
But yeah, I did. But no, I cleared my energy out. I
Okay,
actually felt
so
like way better.
that's great. What pages did you choose to burn? Was it like good things or
Um,
bad things that were burning?
bad things like
Oh,
ex-boyfriends, just like sad, sad, sad girl times.
oh,
Just like
what?
stuff that I was like, I don't want this in the ether.
That's great. What age or age range? What year
So,
was this?
mm, like
High
post
school?
college and like early New York even. And so I was like, oh,
Oh,
we are burning this shit. I don't want any. I was like, if I die and somebody's going through my shit, we can't have this shit in here. Are you kidding me? I don't know about you, but I don't write in a journal a lot.
no,
I
I
always tell
actually
myself I
didn't know that
should.
you're a journaler because you
I know
have
I'm
stuff
not.
from after college.
I have like, but apparently I only write in it when it's either like really, really, really good or really bad. And so,
There's not just like a normal day in there. You don't need to journal on a
no,
normal day.
there were two entries. One was like, oh my God, all my friends hate me. I said, you hated me. Obviously not true. We're here today.
Oh,
I was like, Emily and Olivia hate me.
hey, you should
Completely untrue.
have just texted me, called me instead of journaling.
Everything's fine. Everyone hates me. I'm so sad. I was also chronically sleep deprived working at the Today Show.
That was yeah. You were going through
Mhm.
it at that time. This was like
I was going
beginning New
through it.
York. That was tough times.
It was tough. My eyes were so allergic to the city and the pollution that I like couldn't even see sometimes. Kept getting anyway, lots of issues. But
Oh
so then
no.
there's that. And then the next day was like, I had an amazing day today. I feel great. I love New York City.
That is so relatable though. I feel like that is me on a day-to-day basis. It's like one day I'm in, the next day I'm out. I'm Tyra.
No,
Wait,
honestly, it's so
not
yeah,
Tyra.
but I thought it was really funny. And so in the same notebook, I flipped through and it was the same one that I had when I was going to Miss Teen USA.
Oh.
And so I had my packing list written out and it was fucking hysterical, if I'm honest. Like, so I wanted to go through the things that we thought were the peak of fashion at
Oh, this will
at
be
that point
good.
in time. So this is like when we were starting, it was immediately before our freshman year of college. So this is
Okay.
like what, 2013?
Yeah,
Okay. So every single outfit had either like a ginormous earring or a statement necklace.
I'm sure it did.
Many a statement necklace. Everything was tribal print, which I'm like, that's questionable on many levels.
Why did we do that?
Why? And it was
Why?
like colorful shorts and denim shirt. Um,
Oh, that was such a thing. All I
such
wanted was like an orange pair of like J.Crew shorts and then a denim button down and then like a big statement necklace with the denim button down like slightly unbuttoned at the top with your statement necklace poking through. That was everything to us.
so on the way to the or like when I was on at the airport on the way to the Bahamas for Miss Teen USA, my outfit was like this navy and white like maxi dress. That dress is like unoffensive, sort of, but I had
Okay.
on one of those bubble necklaces,
Of
which
course.
I believe were like a J. Crew thing.
J.Crew had a lot. I feel like the boutique that we worked on in college also sold a lot of bubble necklaces.
Yes,
But I do
but I
agree,
feel
maybe
like it was
J.Crew was
like I feel
the
like they were the
originator.
originator,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I think so.
Mine though, because I was balling on a budget. $10 an hour was a lot back then. Um, I ordered mine from China slash like eBay China. Um,
Oh wow.
and it was actually pretty good. So
I
I was
remember
ahead of my
how
time
much was
until
it?
they
And how much
paid.
were the J what were we paying for the J. Crew ones?
I
Were they
am
like $100?
genuinely, I am so curious that I like actually sort of want to look it up,
It's gonna be like a relic. That thing's probably like vintage bubble necklace from J. Crew circa
right?
2013. Please, if anyone's listening, please let us know in the comments if wherever you went to college was also like a bubble necklace vibe, or was this just a Southern thing?
Okay, wait. This is no wonder I didn't have one.
Were they expensive?
Standard retail price $150.
Holy moly. I wonder if I had a J. Crew. I don't even remember where mine came from.
I
I
mean, I feel like everybody copied it because it was
Yes.
plastic.
I think I got one from Francesca's. I remember having a Francesca's one,
Boom.
which are they even around anymore? I don't know.
No, oh my gosh, do you remember on TikTok a while
Mm-mm.
back there were like all these things about them maybe being a little sketchy sketch,
Oh no, not Francesca.
perhaps not paying their vendors.
Oh no. You know what? I could see it though.
I don't know who was rolling up in there. You know what other store I used to think was the peak of fashion?
What?
And I feel like you and I used to go there together. It was Altered State.
Oh, I was in love with Altered State.
I feel like they were super religious and I like ignored that part of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, we totally just ignored that part. All the cross necklaces and Bibles, we like
we're
walked
like,
straight past there. But it was like boho. It was almost trying to be like free people slash Southern, like free people meets Southern boutique.
and it was like maybe slightly cheaper than the average boutique was, like
Yes. I know.
slightly. I mean, but I remember there was a shirt I was obsessed with it. I ended up getting it eventually, but it was like I want to say like $49. And I was like, oh my God, $49 for a shirt. However, will we go on? That's like almost an entire shift at work. Like, um, but I got it and I felt fucking fabulous.
Isn't it just crazy how the things that we chose to buy? I was wearing Chacos every day.
That is a lot.
That
That's a lot. I never
one,
did that.
you didn't go on that trend. That was very much like sorority girl, like big fine U t-shirt, Nike shorts, and Chacos was like the staple. It was
Like
the
to
uniform.
yeah. Basically to look like you didn't have shorts on.
Yes, like you had to buy like double XL shirt to make it look like a dress, and then you had Chacos. And
I
I thought it was the coolest. Like so, I thought I looked like hot in that. Like I
I
probably
had a
thought
few like fraternity t-shirts because of
okay, that is kind of like cooler.
no, but I had them because I was you had them too, I'm sure of it.
Probably, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I
But
just
no,
remember
I
wearing
they made me
tight.
feel so cool.
Oh, I thought I was so cool. Oh, I
No, it was
know.
like peak fashion. I remember like, okay, so I was obsessed with Tory Burch. I was thinking about this recently, like actually over the weekend even. Obsessed with Tory Burch. I remember you actually had a pair of sandals that I thought were the coolest. They were like
They were the
brown and they had a
best.
gold Tory logo and they weren't the regular
They weren't the
like
regular like
Miller
flip flop
sandal.
kind. It like went up your ankle a little bit, like almost like a slight gladiator sandal, but it wasn't like a full on. It was just like one little strap around the ankle. those to me, I thought I was the coolest part, like the epitome of Pinterest blogger 2013. Like they would have had those shoes. I was so proud of those shoes. I
Did
wore
you
them
buy
until
them
they
full
broke.
price?
I'm sure that I did. Or maybe I got them as a Christmas gift or something.
Yeah.
But I don't remember like finding them on sale or anything. But I remember wearing them until the strap broke and being devastated, and they didn't sell them anymore. Like it was like a random design. Like it wasn't a super popular one.
I would look them up too because I was obsessed and I
Mm-hmm.
ended up having I had a couple pairs of the Miller sandals,
Yeah,
but
you
I would
did.
scour eBay and because I had like a black Tory Burch purse that I would wear like a crossbody and then I had a
Mm-hmm.
brown one. And I
I
just was
remember.
like, oh my God, so fashion. But I would find them on eBay for like not so bad. And
You're so good
but
at that.
now thank you.
Even
It's
so,
my tick, my like weird, like I have to research
like your
clothes and stuff.
hyper fixation. I
Yes.
sometimes I feel like I need to start sending you things that I want to buy and seeing if you
Oh
can
yeah.
find it for me because I
Well,
don't have
yes.
luck scouring Poshmark and Depop. Like I never find the thing that I need in my size.
Over the weekend, this is a total aside, I found a pair. So I've been looking for sandals this whole summer. I've not pulled the trigger on any of them, or the ones that I have, we've had to return because they weren't comfortable enough, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want the sandals that I have. Like, I love these sandals, but they are appealing. I've had them for years and years
Wait,
and
what are
years.
they?
They're just like that Seychelles brand.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They were maybe like $100 brand new, like nothing crazy, crazy
yeah.
from Nordstrom. But they're a few years, like I think I got them probably the first year Brett and I started dating.
Yeah. Okay.
So like long time. And for sandals.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I looked on Poshmark over the weekend, found them brand new. They like weren't new without box. Somebody like tried them on one time in my size and I got them for $20.
You're joking. You're
And I was like,
so good at these things. It's like a magical skill that you have. It's an ability
well, because I
that's
was like, nobody's gonna
otherworldly.
pay a lot for that. Like,
That's true because it's like a random.
I'm surprised they even got that much, honestly. I wouldn't have thought. But but I was happy. So now I'm like, yeah. Okay, wait, back to Tory Burch. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Keep getting distracted. Okay, loved the Miller sandals, thought they were so cool. And then I like had the earrings, I had everything. I kind of fell out of it. I'm not sure exactly when or what happened, but like over the years I did.
Yeah.
And then like what's interesting is Brett's mom and like her crowd in Florida. Brett's mom has I think like 25 pairs of Miller sandals. She has
No way. So that's still a
every color.
thing in Florida. Like that is still
So
very much a
less
thing.
she's not really into it anymore. Like I've never bought her
Oh.
anything from Tory. Um and I would. Like
Mm-hmm.
if she was still into it, oh man, I would be,
Totally.
you know, add to cart. Like the price point I think is really good, especially if you catch like a sale for a gift.
Yeah.
Um for somebody like that. But no, so they're less into it. And I think part of it is that now they're doing a lot more of the more like high fashion stuff. And so now I'm back in.
I know. I was gonna say they rebranded kind of.
Like they still have the very commercial. Like I was at Nordstrom over the weekend and like, they cater to a lot of the tourists or whatever. So they had like, the Miller sandals and like that.
Yes.
But they have their pierced collection and I am
Wait,
obsessed.
I'm looking this up right now. Okay, Tory Burch
Okay,
Pierce collection.
so there's a black pair of sandals and they have like a gold toe ring on them. I
Wait,
right. And they would never know that they were from there. And they are
wait. I might have
fabulous.
tried this on. Was this at the anniversary sale at Nordstrom? Or was
Unclear
it
to
not?
me. I don't know.
I tried on
But
something that was like this with like a toe ring on the thing. And I was like, why is this so cool?
so I love those. And then they also have a bag. I've been
They're
looking for a brown
cute.
bag for years. It's like
Mm-hmm.
actually a joke how long I've been looking for one. And I think I finally found the one and it's from their Pierce collection. It literally is like a bag that looks like it has a nose ring. It's
I see
like
it.
got like a
Is it
like a
this
hoop
one?
earring. Yes, but I want it in like they have a like a dark brown croc leather or it's like a faux croc.
Let me see. I think I
And it
see it.
has like a chain, like a nose ring with a chain.
Yes, I
I don't
see it.
know.
Wait, I think
I
it's cool. If
I
anyone's
think
watching
it's
the video,
cool as shit. I And so I think that's why the Florida crowd is less in because I'm more in.
that's so interesting though, that they're kind of like rebranding and it just depends like who their demo is. But maybe the Florida crowd will be into this once we're like not into it anymore.
I'm
Um,
like, I love that it's not branded. If anything is branded of hers, I don't want it, which is
I agree, which is so
that's
funny.
crazy.
It's the
I
opposite of
know.
what we did in college. Literally, all we wanted was the big T on our feet.
Right. And I had like, I remember I went to her store. She used to have a store on Madison Avenue, and I would always say
Hmm.
it felt like going to her house. I feel like I brought you there with me at one
Yes,
point.
I remember. I love
And
that
it was
store.
like a townhouse sort of, and it was like
Yes.
gorgeous.
My mom still looks
And
at
you
her stores for like inspo for how she designs this house, like my parents' house. She literally was showing me, she's like, this is how the Tory Burch store is set up. And they have this cabinet that they took a vintage cabinet, painted it cream, painted the back blue, added new shelves. And so she's trying to like source a vintage thing for like the dining room that looks like the Tory Burch store one, which is so
no,
funny.
it's like amazing. The whole store, it would smell so good. And like they would just have all these different floors with all these different things. And I went one time at the holidays with my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they gave my dad a beer, so he was sad. He was good.
I love that.
Um, it was brilliant. And I was like, money bags. You know how being cheap about my bubble necklaces, getting them from
Mm-hmm.
eBay? Not anymore. I was like, I'm here in New York City.
That was such a thing when we visited New York to be like, this is when we splurge. Like we have to buy something designer.
I think I got like sunglasses and perfume and like and earrings. Maybe it was like maybe like $500. Like it was like kind of a lot, maybe not even
Wow.
500, but it was like for
That was,
me,
yeah, it was a big shopping
big,
day.
big, big money. I was like, because I was a good saver back then. I still am, but
You
like,
still are.
but it was no, I was living life.
That is so funny. Okay, I really do love this collection though. I
I
love when
know.
brands kind of do a really big rebrand. I don't you feel like Coach really came back this year? And I
Yes.
feel like they've already kind of done their rebrand and I think they're kind of back as like the cool thing. But Tory Burch, I feel like is at the very beginning stages of like starting to do what Coach did. This is actually reminding me over the weekend, we had our family friends over, like my best friend Maggie that I went to the Hilary Duff concert with. Her and her parents came over a couple days later and we did a dinner and we were talking about Skechers. And I was like, why hasn't Skechers done a freaking rebrand? Like,
Yeah,
I
where are they at?
so they are headquartered in Manhattan Beach. And I only remember this because there was a girl in my sorority whose dad was like the CEO of Skechers or something. And I remember thinking, why the hell do you go to University of South Carolina when like you could be living in Manhattan Beach as like the princess of Manhattan Beach with your dad as the CEO of Skechers? Like,
Oh,
you know,
no,
you're
he's
going
got
to
to be
get
loaded.
loaded and she had like internships at Skechers, like any department she wanted. Like it was just I remember being so jealous of her, but also being like, Skechers are kind of ugly though, but like I'm sure you're loaded, so it's fine.
Ignore, be blind.
But I do so every time I go to Manhattan Beach, I go into the Skechers store because I'm always like thinking of her. And I was just they have this like very ginormous store because it's headquartered there. So they've got like their flagship store in Manhattan Beach. Every single shoe is the ugliest thing you have ever seen in your life. Like, not a single. I remember walking around being like, if someone held a gun to my head, like, which one would I pick if I absolutely had to? There wasn't one. There was not a single one.
Yeah, like if somebody came in and was like, you can pick whichever one you want. And you're like, I
It's
do love
free.
that game though, where you're like, okay, if I had an unlimited budget, what would I get? And
Yeah.
it's bad when it's like literally nothing. Literally.
And the other horrible part was all of their ads were AI models, like in person at the store. Like, you know how there are like photos of models and people, all AI, like so obviously AI. It was like kind of heartbreaking.
Wait, that's crazy.
It was really insane. But that's one where I'm like, damn it, I don't, they might be too far gone. But if
I
they could come
mean,
back and do a rebrand like Tory and Coach have done, it would be that'd be a
yeah,
miracle.
I mean, I would, but didn't they have those like, is that the brand that had like the fitness sneakers of the early 2000s?
What were those? I don't remember.
Oh my God, my mom had them. It was like back when diet culture was crazy, but they were like, they had like a lot of foam on the bottom, so they were
Oh,
kind of uneven. So you'd
those
have to like work hard and it would like work your core because you couldn't stand up straight.
Skechers. I think I genuinely had Skechers when I was in like elementary school or like a toddler. Like that's the last time I think I wore Skechers. But I'm always wondering who's wearing them these days, you know?
I know.
They
There's,
never had a
yeah, I
rebrand.
mean, well, you bought some Crocs recently. They were not the traditional
I did.
Crocs.
No, I did not buy
So
traditional
like,
Crocs, but Crocs had a rebrand too, really. They had a huge comeback. A lot of people wear Crocs now, like the real regular Crocs. Isn't that
because I think
crazy?
of them as being for, like, I know a lot of toddlers wear them because it's a really easy shoe to put on them, I guess, which
Yeah.
that makes sense. My sister and her boyfriend, they wear them. They're they're not like the people I'm like, oh my God, the peak of fashion, my sister. No.
But they're
Um,
more like granola, like
yeah.
mountain hiking vibes. So I feel like that fits their,
Yeah.
that's their Crocs demo, I think.
That's their journey. Yes, that is their no, exactly. But I feel like that's what I see that as is like, oh, it's like I'm going out to the garden shoe. Like you're just like dirty,
That's what it was
like basically an
supposed to
outdoor
be.
slipper.
I think that's what they were originally supposed to be. And then people started wearing them to like school and work.
But you got like cute, like
Yes,
platformy sandal
I
ones.
got just like black platform sandals, but they are that like croc, almost like styrofoam material. But I haven't worn them a lot, honestly. I thought they were going to be so comfy, but they don't fit my feet properly. So I'm kind of regretting that purchase. I'm not going to lie. But I was so excited
Mm.
at the time. I bought them on
Wow.
TikTok shop, but I really thought they were going to be something.
Really thought you were in for something.
I really thought.
Well, I've been watching an
Oh,
absolutely disturbing amount of television.
I want to hear
And
everything because
like,
I always need new recs. And you've come in with the good documentary recs recently.
thank you. Well, I always know I'm kind of in a bad mental place, which I would say I don't know that in my head right now, but apparently, because I've been watching many a murder documentary.
Do you feel
And
like it like
that's when you
changes
know.
your vibe? Like it changes your mood when you watch too much of it?
I when I started like hit my like depression that came on a couple years ago,
Mm.
all I wanted to watch was murder documentaries.
That's your sign. Like things are going down a little bit.
I'm like, I just need to feel my feelings.
Yeah.
Um, and like I've been good and stuff, I'm on Wellbutrin, we're chilling. But
Mhm.
no, I did watch a few this weekend. And usually Brett's not down to watch with me. Like usually that's my own journey.
Mhm.
But we did watch it was because it was about a cyclist and he was into that. I actually, oh my God, it was so sad. So it's this woman, Mariah Wilson. She was like she competed a lot in cycling.
Okay.
Super athletic, super fun, like kind of shy, beloved by everyone. And
Mhm.
she got killed out of nowhere.
Okay.
And I don't know if I want to spoil it, but like it goes into who it could be. Because there's a guy she'd been on a date with, and like there were some details that we were like, this person is crazy. Um,
Wow.
yeah, and it was like like they had their parents, and it was like very lovely, like a nice like remembrance of her
Oh,
because I do think that that's sad when it's like just kind of like making a mockery almost of what happened.
totally. I feel like it has to
Or
be
not a
done
mockery, but it's
super.
like, look at this, like gawk at this.
Yes, it's almost like entertainment versus like in remembrance of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
this
So you feel like
was,
it was well
I mean, there
done.
were some entertaining parts. I shan't tell a lie, but it was really nice. Like I shed a tear or two for her and her family,
Oh,
and 'cause she was like our age basically,
oh
and
my
maybe a little
God.
younger when it happened.
Where
And
is it based or like where did she live?
the murder itself happened in Austin, but she wasn't from there. She was visiting a friend.
Oh my God.
But anyway, very good. I
Okay.
also watched, it's called A Toxic Love Story. This one, no murder occurred. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was a murder.
Don't think so.
Pretty sure there wasn't. Um, but in this one, it was like, literally, why can't I remember? That's so crazy.
That's
Okay, wait,
fine.
there was a woman who said she was like in this relationship with this guy,
Okay.
says that she's getting these emails, and she
Okay.
was getting these emails from the ex fiance of this man. And the
Oh.
emails were like real religious, like culty religious, like really deep and dark. And basically one of them was like saying that, um, well, it got real, trigger warning.
Okay.
Um, trigger. If you have like a sensitivity to domestic violence, sexual assault, etc., please skip ahead a couple minutes.
Okay.
This one, they put out on Craigslist, this woman put out on Craigslist, or so they said, that she was looking for someone to come and rape her. Like,
You're
mm-hmm.
joking.
Put it out on Craigslist. Do you want me to like spoil it for you?
Yeah, just let people know. Spoilers now if you're not going to
Spoiler,
watch
spoiler,
it.
spoiler. Okay. So they're saying it's this ex fiance. Then it turns because like the ex fiance gets arrested because somebody comes and tries to rape this woman. Like it was technically consensual because it was
Okay,
like
wait. So the ex-fiance posted that the like woman number one, and then there's ex-fiance's woman number two. Woman number two posted that woman number one wants to be raped.
wants to be, yeah,
And
wants
like
to like live
posted like
out a
where to
rape
go or
fantasy.
something. Like she did she know
Yes.
her address and like
And it was like she walks her dog at X time, like,
oh my
hmm
God.
and she was like, I'm gonna act like it's um not intentional. Like I'm gonna pretend, like whatever, like act like I don't know it's happening.
Oh, wait, so what did the
Hmm.
ex-fiance have against this woman who was woman number one
Okay,
in relation to this
so
situation?
woman number one came in kind of hot after woman number two.
Okay.
Basically, like she they broke up or whatever. Okay, so this woman number two gets arrested.
Okay, for posting that.
She didn't do it.
Oh,
She did not. So she had, because they come to her and they're like, "Did you send the email?" And she's like, "Yeah, I sent the email." She sent one email that was not even bad. It was basically, it was like a little like weird religious whatever. And she actually had a psychotic break, but didn't do anything that crazy. She just like got found in the desert. Okay. Um,
she's like totally normal though.
but she's like the most normal person in this whole story. Like when they sit her down for the doc, I was like, "What in the actual fuck? Like, how is she here?"
Oh my
Um,
God.
like they broke her out of prison for this. No. Okay. So then it comes out that the woman number one, the one that's currently with this guy, had been with somebody else and had like lied about having cancer treatment, lied about like undergoing
Oh.
cancer. Like, and it had come out and like she'd like worn like head wraps or whatever to pretend like her hair had fallen out. And she would like, yeah. So anyway, it's
Oh
like,
my
okay,
God.
well, obviously she did this to herself. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Um, Also, she had told her fiance that she was pregnant with twins. Why is it always twins? Literally, why is it always twins?
And she's
If you're
lying.
gonna lie about being
Okay,
pregnant, say it's
so
one
woman
baby.
number one is currently dating the guy that was with woman number two.
Not
That's
only
the
dating, I believe she married him
oh,
very
so
quick,
that's why
quick, quick,
woman
quick.
number two would have potentially had motive to go after woman number one. Okay, got it.
Because she's like living in the condo that they had bought together or whatever.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so not pregnant.
Doesn't have
Pregnancy is a
cancer.
lie. The cancer was a lie. That was from old guy, whatever, like previous relationship. But yeah, not pregnant. She's still crazy, but it was the fucking husband the whole time.
You're joking. So he was
He,
sending her emails and pretending
yes,
to be his ex-fiance to like put
and
her in
got his
prison.
wife raped,
Oh,
or
so
like she didn't
someone
get
actually
raped, but
did,
like no,
but
no,
he
but
set
she
her
got
up
like.
to.
But then it's like, how much did she know? Like, were they in this together? Were they trying to like?
Well, for what?
I don't
What was the
know.
outcome? Was there money involved? Like
He
what?
was upset with the ex girlfriend or ex fiance.
And so you think they were in on it together to try to like set her up to go to prison or something?
I don't 100%. I mean, like, so there's like police or like police footage, which best thing to happen to documentaries. Holy shit. Like the ring cameras being everywhere
It
and
really
having
is.
the police footage, like on their, like,
Yeah,
I don't know, like where they wear it on their chest or whatever. You can see it all.
you can see it all.
But no,
Wow.
so that one was like, it was a whirlwind.
Lots of twists
And the
and
guy,
turns.
he was in prison. He was like a US Marshal, which I didn't know what that was. I had to Google it. They like,
It,
it sounds
it's
like a bodyguard for a judge. Like it didn't sound that serious
oh
to me.
oh, I was thinking of an air marshal. I was gonna be like the one from Bridesmaid.
Yeah, we the guy from Bridesmaids. And she's like, I know you're an air marshal.
He's like, ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about. I
And she's like, where's your gun? Is it up your ass, basically?
and then he was an air marshal. That's so good. I need to watch that again.
So good. Um, yeah. Okay, so that
Okay,
one's crazy.
that is
And
crazy.
then we watched the one about the cruise ship that sunk.
Wait, which it wasn't the poop ship or whatever.
Not the poop ship. Not the poop ship.
Which one sunk recently?
No, okay, so it happened in 2012. I don't know where we were.
And about
We
to
were
be
in
in
high school.
college.
We didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's basically probably what happened.
Wait,
We
okay,
were
what
oblivious.
was it a carnival?
No, it was like a fancy Italian one.
Oh,
And
okay.
like they run into a rock. They're like real close to shore, run into a boulder,
You're joking. It's like the
takes out
Titanic.
like a whole chunk at the bottom. And then like the mismanagement is unbelievable. I don't know
Oh,
if I can go like on a cruise again though, because they're lucky that they were as close to shore as they were because it was still like hearing these people's stories about it. It was like harrowing. Like
I
one
don't know
family
if I
had like
can
a
watch this.
baby and
Did they have to
like
swim
we're
to shore from where they like started drowning
no, but they were like debating because it was
or started
January
sinking? I mean,
and like so the ocean's freezing and they're like, are we gonna get hypothermia? Like, can we keep the baby up enough to like because they had life jackets on, but
oh,
like
that's insane. Did
and
anyone
then they're
die?
getting in like these lifeboats. But like, okay, so the ship is like sinking at uneven levels because
Uh-huh.
like it's gonna like tip on its side.
Right.
So one side's really high, one side's really low.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the high side, which originally I was like, go to the high side because less water.
Yeah, you
No.
think try to go high,
Yeah,
but
so like you're
no.
not like you're less likely to be like, but no, because the whole thing was going on its side. It's not like you were gonna be like safe up on the high side. Like you're
Oh,
getting rocked around. But so they're on these lifeboats, like trying to get down. And because of the angle of the ship, the boats are like getting stuck. Like they can't get down. And so the boats are like tipping on their side. People are falling out.
oh my God. I will never go on it. I already didn't want to go on a cruise, but this is horrifying.
If a cruise wants to sponsor this podcast,
Do a podcast from a cruise being like, hey,
we'll do a pod from a cruise. We'll prove it safe.
that's true. Yeah. Well, let's do a challenge to any cruise lines out there. Try to convince us otherwise. But right now, don't know if I
um,
can be convinced.
but no, it was crazy. And most, very, like the vast majority of people were okay.
Did some
Vast,
people
vast, vast
die?
majority, but there were some people that were not okay, and that is it's tragic, and it was extreme. Like I cannot express how mismanaged it was. It's still very much worth a watch, even though I feel like hearing the stories and stuff is the most interesting part.
Wow.
Like,
Crazy.
and it was like seeing this ship. I was saying to Brett, sometimes I think he thinks I'm like stupid. Um,
Why?
he's not saying so. I like don't know geography very well. That's
That's
not my strength.
fine.
Okay.
Mike doesn't either.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's
That's
horrible
surprising.
at geography.
He works for an educational book company.
Yeah, but that's not part of the
He
job
doesn't read those
description.
textbooks. He's just just
He's horrible at it.
seems okay. No, but I was saying to him like I don't understand how planes fly, and I also don't understand how
Yeah.
boats like that don't sink. Like that boat was heavy.
No, I don't understand either of those. But sometimes I don't want to know.
No,
Or do
he
you
was
want
trying to
to know?
explain it, and I was like,
Oh.
I don't give a shit.
I'm like, I don't get how this works. And he tries to explain, like, I don't give a fuck. So telling
You
me
think I
how it
want
works.
to know why a plane stays in the air? I'm on a need to know basis, and I don't need to know.
After you literally bring it up.
I'm like, I'm just telling you, I don't know.
Doesn't mean I want to know.
Because he was like, it's water displacement. And I was like, I
What
still don't get it.
water displacement? What does that mean?
Brett knows. I was gonna say, who could know? And I was like, Brett does.
What? That's crazy.
Because like they have like piano bars and swimming pools and stuff
Yeah.
on these like boats.
Full on
How?
casinos
Yes.
and water slides.
Brett and I did a cruise. It's been a couple years. We had fun. We're
I
not like big
remember.
cruise people,
I'm not either. I feel like some
but we
people
were,
grew up going on cruises and we just did not.
I went on like one or two growing up. And when you're a
Okay.
kid, I think it's actually a great trip because like we went on one at one point that had like an ice skating rink and how cool is it to go
Oh,
like ice skating on the ocean? Like what?
that's cute.
And there's like the pool and you know, you go to like a different island and it's I don't know. Like
That's cute.
you can get as much soda as you want, whatever.
Yeah.
But as an adult,
Not the
I
vibe.
like to choose my own adventure too much, I think.
Oh, and you just feel stuck. I mean, I get seasick, so I'm out. I'm out automatically.
Have you
But
been on one?
one for spring break. I think like junior, senior year of college, it was a Carnival cruise and it was like hell on earth. Like I was so
Really?
sick, nauseous, like I couldn't do anything. And we had bought the all drink package and blah, blah, blah. I don't think I had a single drink. Like I couldn't do anything. I was so sick.
I always wanted to do a spring break trip like that, but I never did. Yeah, I mean, I get seasick. I get like motion sick everywhere,
Yes,
but for some reason, a cruise ship, I'm okay
really. This one was
because
like
they're
one of
so
those
big.
ones where they emailed us a week before and they're like, yeah, so one of the engines broke, but like we can still make it to Mexico, just like not the cities we were originally planning. So we had to go to like closer cities in
Oh my
Mexico
God.
because we couldn't get there and back in time. And I was like, we're all just like going to be okay with this.
With
And
a single
everyone,
engine.
and so apparently because it only had one engine, it was super like wobbly. Not wobbly, like it just like,
Oh, like it's coming from one side or something.
or I think it was because it couldn't go as fast. So then we were feeling the waves more because it was going slower. I think that's what they explained to us. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is how, this is
Because like, are
actually
you
how.
okay on a speedboat?
Yes, I do love a
Okay.
speedboat. I'm
So
totally fine
like
with that.
usually it's more in that lane, like, but you actually like truly don't feel it. Whereas like with a speedboat, you still get like
Yes.
rocked. No, but like in Italy, I booked a boat for us one time that had just
Oh,
like a little dinky engine.
how was that? Were you sick?
Oh, oh man.
It's when they're too slow and if you're feeling too much of the motion, that is when I will just,
So
I'd
when we
rather
go
be
on
anywhere.
our hashtag sponsored normal shit cruise,
Better be a fast one. As
it'll be fast. Don't even worry about it.
long as it's fast. I
No,
actually
it'll be
don't
great.
know if I can. That would be wild if we actually got a brand deal because I might have to say no. We might have to do a virtual.
I'm dragging you. It'll be like when we were at the water park in Dubai. I'm taking your ass down those slides.
I'm so
Okay.
sick.
Have we talked about that before?
I think we did, didn't
But
we?
how I made you go down with a little girl?
Oh, that was so fun. I can't remember if we told it, but you should tell it.
Okay, very brief. If I did, I'm sorry. There were two little girls.
Like probably
They were like very sweet and like kind of precocious, and they were like, "Hi, like, would you guys be able to go down with it?" Because they were too little to go, just the two of them.
yes,
And
because
they
there was a
asked if
certain weight that you had to be to like go on these tubes to go down the water slide. But they were probably, don't you think they were probably like 7 years old, 8 years old,
one was like
9?
maybe, yeah, like maybe like 9 and 7. Like they were
Right.
little.
Yes,
And so I was like, well, yeah, of course we'll take them down. Like, because, how are you? Like, I feel like we're a rare find, two nice young
that's
ladies,
true. Because they weren't
like,
with their
not scary.
parents. Like they were up there
The,
alone.
remember we saw the parents down at the bottom?
Yeah, they were like waiting at the bottom, but these girls were at
Yeah.
the top of this giant. Like I can't explain. These weren't normal water slides where you can look over and like wave to your dad and be like, "Hey, dad, can you come help me?" Like we were so high up, and I'm so scared of heights. Like I could hardly get to the top. Some of them had elevators to go up to the water slide, didn't they? Or am I making that up?
No, I don't doubt it. It was the biggest water park in the world, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the biggest water park in the world. So these were like we were so high up, and these little girls were up there alone, just like, "Hey, they won't let us go down because we don't weigh enough to go."
And so I was like, okay, we're doing it. And Olivia's like, I don't know about
I
that.
didn't want to because I needed you because I was scared. I was like, I can't babysit this girl and be like shaking.
I was like, don't worry, you'll take the 6-year-old. It'll be fine.
You take the baby. I was so scared. And then I remember the little girl coming up to me and being like, you'll be okay. I've done this one before. It's not that bad. And she was trying to like make me feel better.
Yes.
Oh God. Crazy
Well,
times.
it was a blast. Anyway, yeah, so those are three great docs. And then
Great
Stassi
reps.
Schroeder's new show, also fabulous,
Okay, what is it
fantastic.
called? I think I've seen discourse online.
House of Stassi.
House of Stassi, but I've seen a lot of negative comments. I've seen a lot of people being like, I thought she changed and it looks like she's the same old bitch she's always been.
Well, is she a snarky bitch? Hell yeah. She's very yes. Like, but the thing about it that I think is wonderful is she understands what makes good TV. And so she brought in people who would tell her like it was. And like, even though she's an executive producer on the show, she was on a podcast that I love called Girls Gotta Eat. And she was talking about this,
Mm-hmm.
how like they, she really made sure that like it would be like entertaining and real. And
So
like,
what is
even though she was an
the
executive producer, she didn't know everything that was happening.
what's the plot? Like, is it just not following her daily life?
No, it is. And like,
Okay.
but it talks about like her kids. And I actually haven't made it through too much of it because I've been enjoying it too much that I can't like watch it while multitasking.
Okay. Wait, that's good to know though. Is it on Peacock?
Hulu.
Hulu. Okay, got it.
But no, it's
Amazing.
very and like it's they break the fourth wall almost the entire time.
Oh wait, that's kind of fun. I kind
It's
of
in
like that.
exactly
We
where
need
it's
a new
like they're not
format
pretending.
like that.
Yeah. Like they're not pretending like they're not on a show.
Right.
And they're
Okay.
not pretending like, oh, we're all just here because we're we're friends. It's like, no, I brought in Katie because I think she'll be great for the show. And that's
Okay.
why we're gonna be friends again. Like
Wait, I
that's
might watch
the
this tonight.
yeah. No, I was into it.
And did you watch Vanderpump Rules back in the day?
No, I watched like Scandival season.
Okay, yeah. So you know
And
the
then
like recent stuff. But
the
she
be
Saucy wasn't on that.
I watched the beginning a little bit and I don't know where I ended up, but I think I was like multitasking and watching it.
It is a lot to take on because it's like how much 20 something, 30 something seasons. So like,
No, not quite that much, right?
isn't it? Maybe I'm
I think
wrong.
it's maybe, well, I don't know.
20? I would say in the 20s.
You think?
Vanderpump Rules. I think so. But I stopped watching because all the original cast is gone now. And I don't like
Yeah.
whoever they chose for the new one.
The new one, I watched the first episode because I was willing to be in and I unfortunately was out.
I watched a lot of them. I watched like five, I think. But yeah, I agree. I just couldn't get into it the same way that the OG show was. And I think, like you're saying, there's something about reality TV where it can be so overly produced now. But like, however, what was it? Probably 15 years ago, they filmed like the original Vanderpump Rules. Like, reality TV wasn't what it is now. And it was just so unscripted and insane
And
that
they
it was
didn't have
such better
social
TV.
media, like
Yes, they weren't
really.
just trying to be social media stars. They were probably just hoping to get their big break on TV, but they weren't expecting to like get followers and then like peace out. It
Hmm.
just OG Vanderpump is so freaking good. So I need to watch this though because I do kind of miss Stassi. She's great television. No one can argue that. Even if you don't agree with like who she is great TV.
Well, and I need to do a little bit more because I remember her being canceled, but because I didn't at the time really know as much about her, I
Yes.
don't. I like briefly Googled it, but I did not do as much of a deep dive as I needed to. Um,
I don't even remember. I
it
think it
was,
was racism related, but I
yes, it
don't
was
remember
racism. It sounded
what the
like her and
situation was.
somebody else on the cast like reported one of their black co-stars to the cops or something. It was,
Oh, wait, that does sound familiar.
yeah, it was not, it wasn't good. And she does talk about, and like cancel culture is weird, right? Like there are people that have been canceled that I still want absolutely nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes though, I think that's like, yeah, I think it's very dependent on the person.
I agree. I totally agree. And I think people can come back from it. But we see a lot of
Also,
celebrities that come back and people forget about it in a few weeks.
and like some people are like, I don't know. I feel like people are very willing to cancel.
Oh, totally.
Like I
Totally.
actually was thinking, I saw Blake Lively posting and
Really?
she had
That's
like a
surprising.
lot of likes. And I was
Oh,
like, hmm.
I saw Justin
Interesting.
Baldoni posted with his wife. I don't know if you watched that, but they made like a 3 minute video on Instagram. And it was kind of interesting. They couldn't say much, I don't think, but like you could feel the vibes. Like there was some anger and some like, but also very much like we're just trying to be at peace and be with our family. Excuse me.
I mean, blessings.
Thanks. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna have to watch one of these docs, or at least watch House of Stassi. You have good
Yeah, I
recs.
mean, I'm out here watching TV constantly. I
I
don't
love
even,
it.
oh, I also, did you ever watch that movie, The Drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson?
No. Oh no, but that came out semi recently, didn't it? Like within the
They
last
put
year.
it out on Hulu or HBO, one of the two, or maybe
Oh.
both. I didn't finish it.
Oh, so it wasn't that good.
It takes a lot for me not to finish something.
That's
I
kind of
think it's
sad.
there was like I was at a brunch one time where there was discourse about it because it's like do you know like the premise?
Oh, I don't remember. Something about
They're like it's a group of
marriage.
friends. It's like a couple days before their wedding and they're going through a like the worst thing they've ever done. They like confess the worst thing they've ever done.
Okay.
And then Zendaya's is something that um it gives people pause.
Oh.
Um And I thought I was mentally prepared for what it could be. I was like, oh, maybe she did like a hit and run, like not good, certainly not good. But
Right.
like, no, it was a lot. It was, I don't know. I was like, oh, shit, I gotta stop watching this.
It was like too much.
Yeah, it took it was like I felt like it was almost too real, too dark, too and like I've watched murder
Oh,
documentaries, okay?
right. Okay. Oh, interesting. Kind of intriguing though. But and they're both such amazing actors, like truly top tier. So that's
It's
kind of
also like yeah,
surprising.
it's a little artsy fartsy,
I can see that. I
but
can see
like
that.
the beginning is very like rom-com cutesy, like how they're meeting and
Yeah.
like fun. And then
Hmm. That's
anyways,
sad.
I think you should watch it to the point that I watched it, and then you can decide if you want to keep going. But it is interesting at that point.
That's what I used to do with It Ends With Us. With speaking of Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, I only watch it up until the part right before he pushes her down the stairs because it's a really cute movie. So
If you ignore the domestic violence, the rest of it's great.
right before the domestic violence happens, it's so cute. Is that bad to
No, I see
say?
what you mean. No, I see what you
No.
mean. Because like it is all fictional and you can,
Right. It's
there are
fictional.
times that like I'll watch the end of a show and I'll be like, "Ugh, I did not appreciate that. I'm gonna scrub that from the memory and
Mm-hmm.
pretend it never happened." And it
I feel
somehow
that.
kind of works for me.
Okay. That's great. You're good at putting things in, you're good at compartmentalizing. It's
I'm
your
like
one of your
that.
many talents.
Like, yeah, with Sex in the City, I had to be like, nah, Big's alive. We're fine.
Oh, same. I pretend that that didn't happen. That's
I'm
not
like,
part of the
fuck
storyline.
that. Like, we
I
went through too
agree.
much. We're keeping him alive. Like,
Oh, I love it. This is fun. I think this is a good little
yes.
chat.
Yes. Well, we'll let you guys know if we go to Hillary.
Oh, we will keep you updated. Follow us on socials. Thanks for shit talking with us.
Talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.